Story time. Ugh. Story time. What is going on out there, folks? So, story I would like to share about manifestation. Some years ago now, I was living with my boyfriend's relatives, and I stayed there for about 4.5 years, and this was right after college. The last 2 years of me being there, I would sometimes be by myself while everybody in the house, it was only 4 of us. So my boyfriend and his 2 relatives, they would be out and about doing whatever it is that they go do. And then I would be at the house just imagining and acting like it's mine. I would claim the bedroom like that's my bedroom. Go to the bathroom like this is my bathroom. Go to the kitchen like this is my kitchen. Like every part of the house I would claim as my own. I did this for 2 years. Fast forward, I was pretty much getting kicked out because I overstayed my welcome. I understand. So there was some fire under my ass. So for 43 days straight, from sunrise to sunset pretty much, or even after sunset, I would sit in my car and just claim me and my boyfriend having our own place. We got our own place. We have our own place. And there was things that he wanted, the amenities and all these things. So I would talk about the amenities. I would talk about we have our own bedroom, our own bathroom, our own kitchen, our own this, our own that, everything. 43 days. On the 43rd day, we literally packed our bags, packed up our car, and made our way to the new town that we wanted to live in. We did not know where we were going to sleep that night. We did not know how we were going to get through another day. We just knew that we had to leave. Especially me, I had to leave. 2 weeks later, that same night that we moved out and went to the new town, my boyfriend made a phone call. We knew a few people in the town. My boyfriend made a phone call. The first phone call was to some distant relatives. They let us stay. And then we got some financial assistance to be. And then on that same day, we also went out and looked at different apartments and all of these things. We looked at different apartments. I think it was like 2 or 3 before the sun started to set. And then once the sun started to set, we started to put in our applications for, jobs. So literally everything in that same day, that same night, we found somewhere to sleep because my husband, or my boyfriend at the time, he made a phone call that actually helped us to be able to have somewhere to sleep for that night. And then it turned into a week, and then it turned into 2 weeks. And then we were able to get some financing to help us to actually pay one of the apartments that we went to go see. That first day that we were out here, told us that, hey, anybody that is relocating from a different state or a different country, we are here to help those people by giving them 6 months in advance to pay rent for 6 months. So pay rent for 6 months so that those 6 months don't have to do anything but to go acclimate yourself in this town. So we came to the town with a van full of our things with $1,900 that we mustered up within a course of a few, probably like a week. I also, at that time, had gotten a check, a stimulus check, and used majority of the funds to purchase certain things like a vehicle, a laptop, and all that. That I needed for us to transfer to another town. And then whatever was left over, I saved that and then asked for some financial assistance from relatives, $50 or more. And all of that accumulated to $1,900 that we were here with. We got financing for a few thousand, agreed to pay it back. And then we were able to pay the 6 months of rent in advance to be in our own home. So 2 years of visualizing and acting as if I was in my own home in somebody else's house helped me and my boyfriend at the time to get into our own home. Man, when we know how our brain and our mind works, we can make anything happen. So I hope that this story had encouraged you to come up with something for yourself. Imagine it. Imagine the best. Be consistent with it. And we just, the only thing is we just don't know how it's going to happen. I didn't know how us getting our own place was going to happen. I just knew it was. I just knew it was going to happen. So I hope this helped, and that go out and make that happen. Whatever that thing is, be consistent with your visualization, your imagination. Put yourself in that space. And if it takes some time, that means that it's coming together for you. Just when it does show up, express gratitude. I know I did. Y'all have a great one.